Alright, class, time to get out your pencils and papers and learn something. Lucy, I'm home. Okay. Alright, putting stuff in this chest. Now, you said we're going to need some brewing stands.
We're going to need 4 of those total, because you can make an alembic, which captures wasted essentia. You can make 1 of those for each side of your crucible.
Alright, 4 brewing stands.
Okay,
What do I do with them?
We will need them when we make the actual alembic itself. Okay, so first things first, we want to make 4 flux filters. So if we come over to our infusion altar...
That's this thing. No.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, that's it.
Okay. Whew. I'm learning.
So we want a gold on the very top row. We want 4 gold ingots, 4 silverwood logs, 4 gold ingots.
Alright, silverwood logs. Alright, so like that?
No. We need 4 in the first slot there.
Oh.
And then 4 silverwood logs, and then 4 more gold ingots.
Like that?
Yep, and then 4 more gold ingots. Now you see we have Purus and Permutatio come up as our requirements to make this.
Right, and I have the silverwood logs in here, or silverwood leaves.
Thing to keep in mind, we only want to put in the amount of Purus and Permutatio this is asking for 1 flux filter, because if we empty the alembic, or empty the crucible here when we make 1, we won't get the essence back.
Okay, run that by me again a little slower, because I know that I kind of followed that.
Okay, basically we only want 8 Purus and 8 Permutatio when we make a flux filter, because if we put 32 in there, we won't get all 4 flux filters.
Okay.
At least to my understanding. So we want 8 Permutatio, which I think would just be 8 seeds, or 4 seeds, I'm not sure.
Yes, it's 8 seeds, so ready? Well, I'm going to step back. I don't know if you're going to catch this. Alright.
I think your silverwood leaves missed here.
Oh. Alright. Let's try again.
Alright.
Back over here.
So
Doing
that should
good.
cover us for 1 flux filter, and now we just need to replicate that 3 more times.
Alright.
And it seems our wisp has finally moved out of the aura node.
Alright, so let me go ahead and aim here.
This gets easier once you have mirror magic and you can place a block above your crucible.
Mirror magic?
Or when you yeah, it's like ender chests, but less efficient. It requires V to move things, and you have to physically throw things into it to make it move.
Oh, okay.
I believe... Yeah, these missed again. I'll toss them in there. Okay, so that's 8 Purus, 8 Permutatio. That's
Got another one.
3rd flux filter.
Alright, good job, little man.
And then we just gotta wait for it to boil. Okay, and then you can grab your last one.
Alright, 4 flux filters. What am I doing with them?
Okay, now those are a component of the arcane alembic. So for that, we want to go in the very top middle slot, and we want to put all 4 of those flux filters that we just made there.
Right there?
Mm-hmm. Then on either side, we want gold. So 4 gold. And then on below the one on the farther right, we want 4 more gold.
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Now what?
And we want 4 warded jars, which we can make really quickly since you brought the great wood. And we can put the 4 brewing stands down below on the bottom left there, bottom left corner.
Bottom left goes here, so we need great wood, you say?
Warded jars, which we're going to need the great wood for.
Okay, well, I'm grabbing the glass, and okay, so how do I make that?
Okay, so if you come over here, we take our great wood, and we arrange it in a 2x2 pattern on our arcane research table here.
Like
and
that?
You'll see it makes arcane wood blocks.
Okay, let's grab one.
Yeah, if you just take them, I'll grab them and give them to you. We only need 4 warded jars for this, so 4 arcane wood blocks will do us.
Okay.
So now we need glass panes. You're going to want to make probably a stack of those.
And you can use this for regular crafting additionally.
Yeah, it's extremely useful. There's pretty much no reason not to use these over crafting tables in every single scenario. Just because they function, they can hold the items in them.
Okay, so how do I use the glass panes?
Okay, so now you want to arrange the glass panes in a U, missing the top middle spot, and place an arcane wood block in the missing top U spot.
Okay.
And see, that'll make us a warded jar. Now, the warded jars are used for capturing essentia. Basically, once you have the arcane alembics, you can use a glass phial, which we will need clay for if we want to experiment with that a little bit. You can use the glass phial and use the warded jar, and the glass phials will take the wasted essentia out of the alembics and place them into the warded jars.
You are running around like a jackrabbit.
I'm very excited. I really like Thaumcraft. I think it adds a lot to the game.
Okay, well, I have warded jars. 4 warded jars. Where do they go?
Okay, so we want to place those above the brewing stands over here.
Okay. Bunk. Oh, it gave me something.
Yep.
8
So now we need
air.
Yep,
Air.
I gathered that up using grass.
Wait, grass gives air?
Yep. If you want to take a look here.
Shrubberies. Oh, be darned. I did not know grass gave air.
It's the cheapest way to get it.
I was using feathers.
Yeah, feathers are the only good source of volido, which is flight.
Okay, so I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We can use the water shards for this since you brought those, or water buckets if you'd like. Depends on which resource you're more inclined to keep.
Let's see. I'd rather keep the shards whenever possible. So...
We actually can use gas tiers for this because gas tiers have 8 aqua as well.
Oh, awesome.
Or 4 aqua per, so...
So... 1, 2,
So
1,
if we
2.
use the extra glass we got, we can use that to cover our vitreous needs.
Okay, so... Dink, dink. Okay, so those are the air, those are the water, and what is the other one? Vitreous.
Which we can get from the glass.
Glass panes actually give 1, so that seems like a better resource.
A little bit, yeah. Because I think the glass only gives 2.
Alright, so we need 8 of each, right?
Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna start tossing stuff in.
Yep.
So, 8 of that, 2 gas tiers, and 8 of that.
Okay, that should cover our
Everything
first...
went in, right?
Yep.
Oh,
That
good.
covers our first arcane alembic.
Ta-da!
Alright, so if
Wow,
you
look
grab
at all the
that-
particle effects.
Yeah, if you grab that and move away a little bit and right-click on the side of the crucible
Wait.
with the arcane alembic.
Okay. You should right-click on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
See, now that'll actually display a graphic for the captured essentia it has, and with the goggles you have on, you can actually see the essentia that's in there as well.
Oh, sure, I had those on. Yeah, sure, totally.
Alright, so if we just have to replicate this 3 more times, we can cover every side of the alembic. Or every side of the crucible, rather.
Ooh. Wow, look at all that stuff that's in there. Alright.
Yeah, the graphic, the little particle graphic there will actually repeat for warded jars as well.
Alright. Ooh, that's got a bunch of stuff in it.
Yeah, we captured 8 malum because it's that's wasted from the gas tiers.
Ah. Okay, yep, 8 evil. I prefer to call it by what it is. It's evil. Okay, and let's make another one. Whee! Sparkly effects. Oh, I didn't actually get out 8 of the next batch here.
Yeah, each alembic will only hold 16 of each resource, and after that it will be wasted.
Oh, I didn't grab 2 more gas tiers. Hold on. Hey,
Oh, go ahead.
I was say, hello, little dude who's right in my face.
Yeah, they're not a fan of the alembics when you place them in front of where they've been told to be.
So that one's got evil in it again. This one's got the 16 plants, so that one's full.
Yep.
So how do we get this out?
Okay, so we can do this one of 2 ways, both of which will involve glass phials. Do you have any clay? Or can we grab any clay?
Clay's back at the base. If you'll run and get it so I don't have any more lag, we will take yet another short commercial break for those of you watching at home. Hello, we're back. Would you mind telling these folks about these funny totems, what you told me?
Yeah, sure. In most cases, when you run into these totems, even in specifically generated Mistcraft worlds like this, these totems will usually be the location of an aura node, be it inside of the totem itself or above it, like it was here.
Right.
These most often denote that. And when you find the obsidian totem spawning areas, which are it's made out of the obsidian totems, the obsidian tiles, and the obsidian itself, that's usually the location of a corrupted node, or I'm not sure what they call it. It's a node that's more prone to flux in and of itself.
Bad. Okay. Sorry, destructive tendencies. All right.
All right, so we want to make glass files to capture this, and we also need a few more warded jars to hold the essentia itself.
Right, and you grab the clay.
Right.
So let me go ahead and put stuff away in here. Never mind. All right, show me on this thing over here. This is where you make it, right? On the arcane work table?
Yep.
All right.
Actually, you can make the glass files on any table, I believe, but the arcane work table will work because we're here.
Right.
Okay, so if you right-click it, see normally that'll make glass bottles.
Yes.
And if you cap it with clay, it'll make glass files instead.
Ooh, stealing those.
Yep. Okay, I'll grab a stack of those as well.
Ah, you stole them. All right.
Okay, we want to make a few more warded jars as well.
Oh. All right, so that is the... Oh, hold on.
6 will probably do us in that regard, because I don't know how much essence we'll be capturing while we're doing this. Depends on how much great wood you have. The great wood is really the limiting factor here because the glass.
Well, I brought 2 stacks with me. All right, now these were. Oh, now I forgot how to make these things.
It's 2 by 2.
No, this.
Oh, that right.
And how many of these are we gonna need?
We can make 6 for right now. Should do us.
And I think I only have this many of these.
That'll be fine. Okay, so if we place those down in the world as a block, usually you want to place them near your infusion altar. I believe they have a range of up to 16 blocks away from the infusion altar that the infusion altar can pull the essence from.
Okay.
Okay, so if you come over here, take your glass files and right-click on the alembic with them, it'll capture 8 at a time.
There we go.
And then you actually right-click and place them in the warded jars. Take the essentia that you gathered with the files and place them in the jars. You won't get the files back, which is a limitation of this version of Thaumcraft, actually. Because you can make tallow golems will actually do this for you, as long as there's an available warded jar with a marker block underneath it. They will gather the wasted essentia for you and bottle it. The problem is that when they do this, they still don't get the files back. There's an upgrade version of these in the newest Thaumcraft that actually has a zombie brain in a jar placed on its head, like the advanced stone and advanced clay golems. And he'll actually carry a warded jar on him, which is a total upgrade because it'll allow him to carry less than 8 essentia at a time, because there will be times when you're crafting things and you'll end up with 2, 4, 6 essentia in here, and there's no way to get rid of it except to waste more resources to cross the 8 threshold, because it'll only move in factors of 8.
Okay, what happens if you break the albamic though?
The alembic? That'll actually release the essentia into the atmosphere totally.
Yeah, but it'll clear it out.
It will clear it out, yes, but you'll waste the essentia in the process. Okay, but yeah, the golem will actually, the upgraded tallow golem can actually be given a warded jar, and he can't waste the warded jar because the warded jars because they're magic.
Right.
They never break like the files do. And he can move in factors of less than 8, so he actually is a total upgrade in every respect. Which is a real limitation of Feed the Beast at the moment. It's annoying. But yeah, because we can only get tallow golems with glass files, and he'll actually require a source of glass files and everything.
Okay, why are you not letting me grab? I'm trying to make... Okay, there we go. There we go. Grabbing some more warded jars here.
Yep.
There we go. Just because I like having these things nearby. It looks like you're like busy with stuff. And they have a nice cool sound whenever you put them down too. I'm sorry, I'm digging this.
Yeah, actually, if you punch it to break it, it jiggles a little bit too. Like it'll donk around.
That's neat.
That's actually how you make the zombie brain in a jar as well. It'll
you punch it?
Experience. Well, to make it release the experience, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll do. I don't think I've actually gotten that far into research. So, all right. What else can we make? No. What else can we make?
We can make crystal. You haven't researched that yet, have you? Did you make the hunger, or did you research the hungry chest?
I don't think so. I have here Infernal Furnace, the Arcane Levitator, which I'm not really all that keen on doing. What's an Arcane Ear good for?
The arcane ear is actually pretty cool. That is something that will respond to note blocks,
Right.
and it can activate up to 16 blocks away, and it'll fire a redstone pulse when it hears a certain note block. So if you place a note block on, say, I don't know, oak wood, I know it produces a different sound than if you placed it on cobblestone, okay?
Right.
So you would walk in, have the note block wired up to cobblestone, and, open your door, and the redstone pulse would fire. It would make the note block go off. The arcane ear will actually pick up the noise that the note block makes, and will fire a redstone pulse in response. So you can have it do different redstone things.
So it's almost
Just
like a very short distance wireless redstone.
Yes, that's tied specifically to note blocks, yes.
Right. Alright, so let's see. We've done the infusion altar. Sorry, we've done the albemix. Let's see here. What is this? I can make a... What is this thing? The Wand of the Thaumaturge with a nether star, which I don't have with me. Alright, so let's go ahead. I want to make a intelligent golem. I need to make some intelligent straw golems for my farming. So let's see here. That's a fire shard and a basic animation cord. I need bricks and I need night ore.
We also need Victus as well, which we get from straw. So we'll need a lot of straw for this.
Oh, trust me, I have plenty of wheat. We are discussing wheat, right?
Yes.
Okay. Straw.
Sorry, straw golems in here.
Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and have another short break and come back whenever we have bricks and clay and all that good stuff with us. Okay? That's